What up, people? Super Simulation Soccer League Man United hosting Liverpool. Liverpool has been trash through the first games of this season. They've got a draw and 2 losses and sit at the bottom of the Academy League A table with 1 point. United not much better. They've got a win and 2 losses and sit at 4th with 3 points. Let's get this feature underway. United in the home Reds, Liverpool in the away Whites. Both of these teams coming in with pretty high praise in the preseason. Both of these teams expecting to compete for the Academy League A title, but both off to quite rough starts. Man United managed by Mort Snerd, Liverpool managed by manager Chris. And today here at Old Trafford, looks like we've got an overcast game. Maybe some rain, maybe not. But both of these teams are walking out onto the pitch in front of a quite large crowd here at Old Trafford. There's Joshua Wood, who's been really excited about playing this game. Danny Berry off to the side. We're getting the formalities out of the way. Liverpool, there's Lawson. Liverpool's led by Liam van der Laar, who was quoted in the press saying he's got to get going. He's going to need to start scoring some goals. So let's look at the United lineup. There's Miss Hart at keeper. In the back, Connor James, Brandon Anthony, Gareth Gibson, and Thomas Welsh-Perry. You got Miller, Hewitt, and Ellis, the captain in the middle. Up top, Ure, Henry, and Barwick. And as you can see, Ellis again is wearing the captaincy band. Oliver Henry, they're going to expect big things from him today here at home. Let's take a look over at Liverpool, that's being led by Liam van der Laar and Ben Kahn of Sligo fame. Robbie Pollock in net, 4-3-3. You got Lacassie, Bamber, Finelli, and Lawson in the back. Briscoe, Kahn, Horvath in the middle, and up top you've got Wood, van der Laar, and superstar Danny Berry. Ben Kahn with the captaincy. Liverpool looking to get going here. Dead last place is not where you used to see in the Reds. So they're going to need to step up. Horvath has been quiet so far for Liverpool. And they're going to need him to step up if they're going to have any chance to compete for this title. And we're underway. Overcast game here. United with the ball. There's Jake Ellis and Cameron Hewitt. James dumps it down to Miller. Back to Uri here at the bottom of your screen. There's James sneaking in a bit. Uri looking for a cross here. Dumps it in. He's got Barwick. Barwick with the header, but just wide. Nice cross there. But Barwick couldn't get anything on the header. And puts a weak header off to the side. And Liverpool is going to get their first touch of the ball so far. Back to Horvath. He's got a goal this league play. But he was a pretty solid player in the Irish League. Notched 3 goals, 3 assists. Turnover here. Hewitt with the ball. Back to Barwick. There's Ellis. Miller dumps it into Uri. Uri looking for a cutting Henry, but decided to leave it back for Miller. Miller's got it in the box here. He passes it over to Hewitt, and Hewitt bangs it in. 8th minute. Hewitt gives United the lead. 1-0. Great movement in the box. Started off by Miller. In the end, Hewitt cuts in, unmarked. And just like that, bang, Hewitt puts one in. You can see Lacassie trying to grab his kit. Couldn't get enough on it. And Hewitt puts one in. 1-0 United. That's Hewitt's second goal for United. He also notched a goal for Dundalk in the Irish Academy against Cork City. Hewitt's not a big guy, 5'4", 110. The Englishman had high praise when he was in the Irish Academy, but some of that high praise is kind of dissipated as he struggled here in the English Academy, but looked good on that goal. James plays it out of the back to Ellis. Ellis up to Uri. Uri's had a lot of touches here early here at the bottom of your screen. Uri's got some room here. The 5'11", 147-pound dumps it off to Hewitt. Hewitt tries to get it across the box to Henry, but really good defense there by Harry Finelli in the Liverpool backfield. Danny Berry with one of his first touches gives it over to Kahn. That's one of the link-ups, Ben Kahn and Danny Berry, and add in Vanderlaar, and that's a trifecta that most teams don't want to face, but they're off to a slow start this season. Ball goes out of bounds. Liverpool definitely has a lot of firepower. They just haven't had, and there's a weak shot there by Vanderlaar. Easy play there by Miss Hart. He plays it out of the back to Brandon Anthony. Up to Miller. But lots of firepower for Liverpool. Danny Berry, Vanderlaar, Kahn, Horvath, Wood. Throw in Briscoe too. Well, Liverpool's defense looked pretty porous last week against West Ham in that 4-0 rout. One of the biggest butt whippings we've seen in this league, as West Ham absolutely dominated the Reds in that game. United lost last week to Arsenal, but it was a well-played game all around, 1-0 to the Gunners. They opened up the season with a win against West Ham, 2-1, but have lost consecutive games to Chelsea and Arsenal, 1-0 over the last 2 weeks. '25th minute here, the ball goes out of play. The backfield of Brandon Anthony, Gareth Gibson, Connor James, and Thomas Welsh-Perry. Definitely one of the more solid ones in the league. They've only given up 3 goals in 3 games, which is pretty solid. Very athletic group. Barwick with the ball long to him. He's got some room here looking for a cross. Decides to play it back, but plays it out of bounds. Welsh-Perry wasn't as close as Barwick thought he was. Lacassie plays it out to Briscoe. Briscoe is another one of those guys to watch. The Liverpool midfielder is a tiny guy, weighing only about $1. But he's had a history of putting the ball in the back of the net and notching assists. All of which came in the Irish League, where he notched 2 career goals and 3 assists. There's a centering ball, but nice play there by Finelli, and Bamber worked together to get that ball cleared out for Liverpool. But Briscoe's got good vision. He's got a great long shot. Hit a few bangers in training that we've seen. And if he gets hot, and that Liverpool front line can get hot, then Liverpool can make some solid moves up in the table, where they sit absolutely dead spanking last right now. Manager Chris has been quiet about the Liverpool struggles to start the year. Probably thinks they got a lot of time to turn it around. Welsh Perry looking for the cross, drags it back, puts it back to Barwick. Ball goes out of bounds. Man United throw. Ellis in the box, passes it to Welsh Perry. Welsh Perry takes a big shot, but Big Bamber was in the way. Wham, bam, thank you, Mamber, right there. You got Hewitt in the box again, takes a shot, but wide. Didn't get enough on that. Hewitt's frustrated a little bit. Not sure why. Not much he could do on that other than exactly what he did, which was kick it out of bounds. Pollock plays it out towards midfield. In an interview earlier today, Ben Kahn, Lawson comes down, tries to drop it in. I guess Lawson was expecting someone further out there, but not much going. In an interview earlier this week, Ben Kahn was vocally frustrated at Liverpool's start. Frustrated that the team can't seem to get anything going. He quoted some of his times at Sligo, where he won the very first Academy Cup and won the MVP there, saying that the team needs leadership like Sligo had. And when the commentator said, well, you know, you're the leader of this team, you're the captain, he said, yeah, I am, and I need to do better. So Kahn was taking some of the ownership on his shoulders. And we'll see if that can translate to something better in the second half, because it's been a pretty quiet first half for the Reds as the whistle blows. Not much going on for the Reds. 1-0 as halftime commences. Hewitt with the only goal of the game so far for United at the 9th minute. So there you have it, 47% of the ball. Not much for Liverpool, 53% there for United. United's definitely had significantly more opportunities and owned the 1-0 lead. Let's get the second half underway here at Old Trafford. There were definitely some raised voices in the Liverpool locker room at halftime. They've yet to got a win this season, and they're down 1-0 here on the road. Danny Barry. Ball sails out of bounds. They need Danny Barry badly. Barry is going to have to step up. He has been absolutely silent since coming over from Derry in the Irish League. Danny Barry had 6 goals and 2 assists in the Irish League. He was an absolute sniper up there with Joe Chapman, wreaking havoc for the undefeated Derry squad. But here in England, he's just not adjusted very well, and Liverpool's been very disappointed with his output. Fans have made some comments, but when you talk to scouts, they believe that Danny Barry is going to step up over time and end up exploding in this league. We just haven't seen it just yet. He even had 3 man of the matches for Derry, but he's got the big goose egg for Liverpool right now. Ball's down here to Henry. Henry's looking in the box. He's got Hewitt, but it goes over Hewitt's head. It looked like it came to Ellis. Ellis hits the ball out of the air, but a brilliant save there by Pollock. Ellis with the freaking laser beam, but it went right to the keeper. Still a tough save, and Pollock was up to the challenge. But what a shot by Ellis. Looking to give United the 2-0 lead, but He's going to have to settle for a shot on goal, and that's about it. Briscoe and Wood the other way for Liverpool. There's Horvath, one of his first touches of the game. He's been absolutely lights out quiet. You got Barry in the box here. Nice little chip pass from Vanderlaar. Ball's in the box. There's a shot, a header by Briscoe, but right to Miss Hart. Easy save by the keeper. But Liverpool seems to be playing with a bit more urgency over the last few minutes. Horvath to Lacassie. Back out to Kahn. Lawson up top with his headband. Puts it into the box. You got Wood coming over. Wood heads it into the box. But Hart there to cut off the angle before Vanderlaar could get a head on it. And back towards midfield, but Liverpool maintains possession. Lacassie, the right back, down near the bottom of your screen. One of the more pacey right backs in the league. He's out of Canada. Not a big guy, but definitely has got some pace. He was one of the first people that Liverpool wanted to acquire. There's an offsides on Uri, way offsides on that one. But Lacassie was one of the people that Liverpool really wanted to acquire when they were setting up their academy, and they got their man. He's more like Hector Bellerin. He's going to be quick with really good vision, but he likes to play a high line and actually press the ball up and throw some crosses into the box. So another player that Liverpool's just got to get going. He's got 1 assist on the season in the game against Villa. Miller gets it off to Henry. Henry drops it into Barwick. Barwick's got a shot. Hits it off the post. Rebound. Put away. You could feel that ball coming. United puts another one on the board. Barwick takes the shot off the post. And number 16 on the rebound. John Miller puts it away. Liverpool not happy on that. Too many guys. Too much space. 70th minute. 2-0 United. Congratulations, John Miller, on your first Academy League goal. Miller played for St. Pat's in the Irish League and did not notch a goal, but now has his first goal in the Super Simulation Soccer League. The second goal for United here as time is drawing to a close, 71st minute. Hart trying to keep her shutout. Turnover here. Briscoe gives it to Vanderlaar now. Liverpool can strike fast now. Dump down to Wood. Wood kind of turns it over there. Nice play by Welsh Perry to steal it away. Welsh Perry plays it back to Hart. Hart dumps it over to James. To Miller. To Hewitt, who turns it over at midfield. 77th minute. Liverpool's going to need to start doing something, or they're going to get a whole lot of nothing when this game is over. United in control. Plays it over to Finelli at the top of your screen, who dumps it down to Horvath. And Uri's got some space again at the top of the screen, but nobody cutting into the box. He's waiting. Now some guys are cutting into the box, but took a little too long. Miller with the ball in the box again. He's looking for a man across the box. Oliver Henry wide open, stoned by Pollock. Could have easily been 3-0. Great pass into the box by Miller to Henry. Henry just couldn't get enough on it, and Pollock was right there to deny the opportunity. But they're coming right back. Dumps it in. Another shot there by Hewitt. Not much on it. Easy play by Pollock. Pollock's been busy. 85th minute here in Academy League A action. Man United hosting Liverpool here at Old Trafford. Liverpool has not been very exciting in this game. Not much opportunity by them. Miss Hart has had a pretty easy game at keeper, looking for her second career clean sheet. Just like that, Danny Barry's coming in. He's got Vanderlaar in the box. Looks for a cross. Can't tell if that was deflected. Looks like it was. Danny Barry a little late on the cross. Actually, it wasn't deflected. United ball. Looked like that came off the foot of the Liverpool, off of the Man United defender, but no, says the referee. Pretty good game in the midfield here by United. Barwick's in. He's got Oliver Henry in the box. Still no pass. Not sure what Barwick was looking at because the entire world was looking at Oliver Henry wide open in the box, but Barwick tries to dribble it in himself. Ends up trying to take a lame shot, and it's deflected out for a corner. Likely we'll get a whistle after this corner as the game will come to an end. The ball is cleared out. This will pretty much ensure this 2-0 United victory. Another ball into the box, and Henry again didn't get much on that easy save for Pollock. Got dirty just so he could show his mom that he did something today. 2-0 United. Liverpool is going to remain in last place with only 1 point through 4 games. Not a good start. Probably won't be long before we start hearing some rumblings from the fans for changes to be made. Pollock and Miller say their pleasantries at midfield. James and Gareth Gibson give the high five. Man United with goals from Hewitt and Miller at the 9 and 70 are going to take 3 points at home. Big win. So let's do a quick run through the numbers. And there's your man of the match, John Miller with a 9.2. Your goals by Hewitt and Miller. Your assists by Miller and Henry. Shots on target. Passes completed. Look at Ellis, the red-headed man-child, 20 of 20. Beast mode. Dribbles, 22 of 22 for Miller, man of the match. Crosses, nobody cares. Tackles, Welsh Perry with a pair. Saves, Hart made 4, but none of them were too terribly impressive. Let's look at the match ratings for your Liverpool team. Straight garbage outside of maybe Lawson, maybe Khan. Wood with a terrible game, 5.6. No goals, no own goals, no assists, shots on target, wah, not much. Passes, nothing. Dribbles. Khan looked good, Briscoe looked good, Bamber looked good. Crosses, who cares? Tackles. Look at that, Danny Barry. Congratulations, brother. That's one of the first 3 tackle games I've seen. Danny Barry looked like he's getting a little frustrated out there and starts tackling the Hades out of everybody. And there's Pollock with your 5 saves. All in all, dominating performance there by United. 10 shots on goal. 10 shots, 7 shots on goal. Liverpool kind of changed around the possession there late in the game by controlling the ball a lot more, but still a dominating performance by United. All right, United moves up on the standings. Liverpool goes absolutely nowhere. Super Simulation Soccer League, Joe Chapman, your commentator. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all of you guys being active and gals being active in the league. If you have anybody that wants to join the league, just let us know, and we'll make sure they get a starting spot somewhere. Signing off. You guys have a great afternoon.